Guys, welcome back to Creativity and Inspiration. I'm Lisa. How's everyone doing? If you're new, welcome. I'm so happy you found us. And if you've come back again, thank you. I'm excited you're here. You're very special, as you know. Today it is our DIY dog toy video. This is the second one. I did another one. I did the first one last year, 2 years, 3 years ago now. It's been a while. So maybe some of these are repeats, but maybe some of them are new ideas. I do want to put a disclaimer out that no matter what kind of toy, whether it's a DIY dog toy, cat toy, or one that you go to the whether you go to the pet store and purchase, we have a responsibility to be vigilant, especially if you have chewers. If you have chewers, I have one that doesn't play with toys but destroys them. I watch him carefully, and at the first sign that threads are starting to, come off, or plastic is being chewed or almost being chewed, I take it away. So just keep that in mind, that is with store-bought toys or ones you make yourself. Let's jump into this video because it's a good one. Okay, first we're going to talk about water bottles. Yes, they're horrible for the environment, but if you use them maybe because the water where you live is not very good, or maybe you dislike them, whatever, no judgment. These can be repurposed. We all know you can take a water bottle and either put fabric around it or slide it inside the sock. And I always have socks with no match, so I like to make dog toys out of them. You can slide it in a sock if you want to, tie each end, and then they'll go nuts for that. Or you can take it, let it dry really good, and put treats or hard dog food in there. Poke a hole big enough for the dog food or treat to come out. Put the lid on nice and tight, and just let them roll around. It will make noise with the treat or dog food inside. Of course, watch them, but, like I said, that goes with DIY dog toys or store-bought. Now, again, our empty sock. Another thing you can do to make it sound crinkly is if you have an empty treat bag or another type of bag that crinkles, you can put this inside a sock as well. And you can hear it crinkle. And so using packaging that's loud, you can use that to create a great toy too. With a sock. A sock is just a natural made pouch for all this. If you don't have any extra socks, but you have some fabric, or even better, you have some old blue jeans, use that, because blue jeans are tough and they will stand up to dog teeth a little bit longer than a sock. But it's whatever you have on hand. I like socks because, like I said, they're already the natural pouch. But maybe you don't want to put anything in your sock for your dog. Just tie knots in it. Tie knot, as many knots as you can get in it, wherever you can get them on there. And it'll be a great chew-pull toy for your dog as well. My dogs love to play tug-of-war, so doing several knots just makes it a great toy. If you need a tougher toy, maybe you have a bigger dog or a dog like one of mine that loves to chew everything apart, take a pair of old blue jeans, cut them into strips, and then braid them together. You can do it with old t-shirts as well. Now, if you have old paper towel holders, that is also a great way to make a dog treat. But if you don't, reuse cardboard or old packaging and cut a size that will fit. So I'm just going to cut this down a little bit. Okay. Here it is, just a piece of cardboard. I'm gonna roll it. And then you can just close the ends like that. Put some treats in there. However much treats you want to put. It'll puff up when you put the treats in. And then make 1 or 2 holes and they'll roll it around and just seal it with tape. Packing tape is great, or if you want to be, real sturdy, duct tape. And then they have something they can roll, especially if it's a paper towel holder cut down. Put the treats in, close up the ends, and close up the seam and roll it around. You're making great use of things you already have. Also, if you have plastic and you have cotton, put that in there. That's a lot of fun. The last thing we're going to talk about is the old ball in the sock. That is a great one. You put it in, you tie it, you've got a ball, it throws it, you can play tug of war, perfect. But what if you don't have a ball? Or what if you have an old toy that they love and kind of bounces, but it's too dangerous for them to have? Put that old toy that's been chewed up that they love inside the sock. Sorry. It doesn't have to go far in there. Okay, put it in the sock. Tie the sock shut. I'm going to push it down just a little bit more. Okay, put it in the sock. Tie the sock shut. And there you go. You're reusing an old toy, maybe a favorite, one with a squeak, one that likes to bounce, and they'll have more fun with it. So okay guys, let's try this toy out. Okay, I had to switch the camera view around. So here we go. Here's the toy. Henry. Sorry, Henry got excited. Bring me the toy. Bring me the toy, Henry. Bring me the toy. So as you can see, that is a great way to give old toys new life. Stick them in a sock, or if you don't have a good sock you want to use, sew some fabric around them. It extends the life, and they're still getting to play with their favorite toy. Guys, thanks for being here today. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't yet, go ahead and hit subscribe with that little bell, because next week we're taking those packaging boards that look like frames, and we're going to turn them into frames. And honestly, it'll be the end of this week. It'll be on Friday. See you Friday, guys. Take care. Bye.